Hello everyone and welcome to week 5 of TKOT. Today my opponent is the co-host of the league, Crit, and his team is fucking terrifying. And by his team, I mean the Chien Pao. And the Quavel. Quavel is also very scary, but Pao I never like fighting. The Mon is broken. It is the other Mon I think should always be banned alongside the Mon I have, Zamazenta. Hence the title. Broken versus broken. So hopping right into it, I wanted an answer to it. Or, it's not an answer, but a check. Because there's no such thing as an answer to POW. But I do have a decent check in Fizz Def Blastoise with Rocky Helmet, Haze, Body Press, Sleep Talk, Rest to just tank the POW. If it's banded, it can still two-shot me with Hazards Up with Crunch. But if it's not banded, I'm a decent wall unless he gets a defense drop. I do come in on the ice attacks though, so that's nice. It also is a check for Quavel in case it starts getting out of hand, and Flygon as well as a possible work up. Arcanine? Calm Mind, Florges, really anything. I can just haze it. Body Press means I can't, as my only attack means I can't hit Florges, I can't hit Galarian Slow King, it's King. I can't hit Decidueye, but I do have the rest of my team for those, so I think it'll be okay. And to hit those, we got Zamazenta Crown with Heavy Slam for Florges and Glow King, Play Rough for Quavel, and Flygon pre-Terra. It is Terra Steel, which our stab Body Press will hit hard. Body Press is also for the Chien Pao, which if it doesn't bring Sacred Sword, which it is going to be bringing Sacred Sword, which I do live anyways, but Body Press can just hurt it a lot. And then Stone Edge is for the Thunderous, which is also a Terra flying Thunderous, so even if it Terras, I can hit it pretty hard, while outspeeding a max speed Tauros and everything slower than it as well. Finishing off my Please Don't Sweep Me Chien Pao trio is Muck Alola, with AV to just be tankier, and then Poison Touch to hopefully get a poison. I have enough attack to always OHKO a Chien Pao that is speed creeping a Zamazenta with Drain Punch. Knockoff to remove items, as well as chunk that Galarian Slowking down pretty well. Poison Jab for the Florges mostly, but also anything else, and Zen Headbutt specifically for the Quavel, but I'm mostly just going to be clicking Knock with this mod. Following this, I went Air Balloon Goldango as my main check to things like the Flygon, which if Terra Steel, we have Focus Blast, and I have Thunder Wave to just be a pain in the ass, and this is mainly just to pivot around on things. Also takes an Icicle Crash from Chien Pao and can hit it with the Make It Rain. It's honestly fine into any Mon because of Thunder Wave to punish what it doesn't want to hit. And then it's triple or double stab and Focus Blast for a Steel type Flygon. Just all around good glue Mon for the team. From here, I really wanted an offense Mon now, more so than just Zamazenta, since I've mostly been focusing on defense and just things to tank. I brought a Power Herb Fly Landorus. Power Herb Fly being for the Quavel or Decidueye, Earthquake as a just strong stab, and Stone Edge to hit things like maybe Pow on switch in. U-turn as a nice pivot, and then the Mon's fast enough to outspeed a Quavel and just nuke it with the Power Herb Fly, and the rest into Bolt to hopefully live something, maybe an Ice Shard. I doubt it. Maybe like a minus attack Ice Shard, who knows? But it's just really good into everything because it can either Edge, Earthquake, Fly only once really, but U-turn out into a different threat like Zamazenta or the next Mon, which is Deoxys Speed with Focus Sash to live a hit, Stealth Rock since His removal is a Decidueye and a Quaquaval. Both can remove, but I think late game rocks maybe. But mostly just to get 2 big attacks off. With Psyshock, Ice Beam, Focus Blast hitting basically his whole team. I'm fast enough to outspeed a Scarf Thunderous. And just can OHKO a lot of mons, such as the Thunderous does a lot to Decidueye. Psyshock will really hurt the Quaquaval, and overall just felt like a nice way to finish off the team that I honestly struggled with. I was close to bringing Monferno just because it tanks the Chien-Pao better than anything else on my team, but I felt after the 3 mons I had for Chien-Pao, I shouldn't take one of my cheapest mons into the fight as a 4th backup check. And even with all of this, I feel like Chien-Pao is still a threat. Because this mon, like I've mentioned what it can do. It can crunch if it gets a defense drop on Blastoise. Well, fuck him, he's gone. It can Sacred Sword a Zamazenta, so if I'm not already in, that's a clean 2-hit KO, or if I'm chipped down. Buck lives 1 hit. Cold Flinch from Icicle Crash. Goldengo gets smacked by a crunch. Deoxys hurt by a crunch. Landorus hurt by an Ice Shard, Icicle Crash. Just the mon is so annoying for my team specifically, but also every team pretty much. And I really hope more places start banning it, because it's just not fun to fight. It's not fun to use either. I've used the mon. Anyways, sorry for the little rant. Overall, I kind of like my odds. My team's alright. Yo, I then went on to ramble about love or some shit. So I'm gonna just cut it off there and say, see you in the fight, guys. What's up, everyone? Sorry I wasn't able to record this live, but got a bit busy, hence why this video is also gonna be late. But here's the matchup, and I'm gonna go over it right now. Ooh, that's loud. Let's mute that. Okay, so leading off, we went with Deoxys, just to get up rocks, to get some damage off. I hit a Focus Blast, which doesn't always happen, and leading off, he's Scorching Sands, which I found odd. I should have seen this coming, but Custap Rocks came out here. Wish I was Taunt. I still got my own rocks, honestly, but it's fine. Here, predicting a Sucker Punch, I actually do get up my rocks. Thinking he might be Choice, I do it again. And honestly, I'm going to go into Goldengo, because I don't think he'd, assuming he is Choice, like I was, and even if he isn't, then I feel like he'd go for an Ice move first. Maybe not. I was down to sack Gold if I had to. I don't really have a switch in, because I don't know. I want to keep Blast healthy when he has Decidueye still at full, but from here, it's a free Thunder Wave, and unfortunately for him, I do get the full para. So I Hex, huge chip, Future Sight comes out, and Hex again for more chip. Here he steps as I decide to Thunder Wave, yep. And then I take my chip, and I think I recover here, if I remember. No, I just go for the kill. I don't have recover. Oh yeah, my bad. It's been a while, guys. In case it's set up here, I just get my chip, and then let him kill me. Here I go into the AV Muck to tank anything he goes for, even a Terra Fly or Terra Blast, and just knock him out with knockoff. And from here, I'm in a really good position, because I got Zamazenta to tank a Sacred Sword from Chien-Pao, Deoxys to just fucking nuke one of these, a Slowbro that's paralyzed isn't doing much anyways. Landorus goes ham into these two. So I feel like I'm in a good position. Chien-Pao comes out and takes rocks, meaning it's not boots. So it could still be Choice here. So I go into Deoxys. mostly as a sack because I feel like Muck can still do something versus these two, and Deoxys can't really beat Chien Pao or Slow King. Does like if Decidueye Shadow Sneak, it's useless, so I'm just throwing it out. Don't need it. Maybe he was choice locked into something, but we find out he is Life Orb. So doing a calc, I do live a Sacred Sword, and so I just tank it here. Get my kill, which is nice, because from this position, I should always win, honestly. Heavy Slam to kill you. Decidueye comes out, and from here, I just get my chip. Big ass chip, Shadow Ball. So it's a special one, or at least a mixed. So here I go into Landorus, and I'm just gonna... Earthquake would kill, but I'm a Z-Fly to flex, and I missed. Which, yeah, that was a bad play, honestly. Earthquake killed. I think Earthquake still kills, so I shall just go for Earthquake. But no, I go for Fly. And he goes for Hurricane, which hits at the sky. I say, okay, fine. I go into my AV Muck, because Knock will kill. He gets a crit Confusion, and I fucking hit myself. Oh god, I'm still annoyed, but I was fucking pissed. Oh god, I was so mad. And from here, Blastoise can't touch Decidueye. So, that's game. It's a really sad way to end this game, but 2 losses in a row, and that was one hell of a throw. It says you didn't deserve it, which agreed, but sometimes I just gotta remember, like, I could have played that I should have won. I threw. I clicked Fly. I had no reason to click Fly. I clicked it twice for some reason. So while yes, that was extremely fucking unlucky, it's like I threw the end game. I played so well till then. Like, I played around Chien Pao, so it couldn't get multiple kills. I do think he should have been Boots here, but it's whatever. Blastoise tanked. I should make sure Blastoise could hit Decidueye, honestly. It's like, this is a learning experience for me, now that I've calmed down a bit. And my plan is to come back next week stronger, and hopefully I'll beat him in playoffs and we can get a run back, you know? So, I'll see you guys next week in the next video. Sorry I threw everyone. I'm still pretty safe for a playoff run, but we'll see how this goes. See you next week.